We got a lot of lonely dudes out here. A bunch of angry incels. Little boys who get scared of successful women. They see a person with long green hair in a skirt getting cover stories and prominent tour spots and think in their smooth little lizard brains, this has gotta be a glitch in the Matrix. They got a lot of insults, but none of them make a lick of sense. Nuh-uh. These are the kinds of pathetic morons you see at a Jordan Peterson event or in alpha male Discord servers. You got millions of sad losers out here, and not a lick of self-confidence can be found amongst you. So you collectively reach into your proverbial pockets and come up with the most brain-dead take imaginable. There, she's gotta be an industry plant. These misanthropic tapeworms have another thing coming, because today, that green-haired person in a skirt screamed her rallying call to a very large group of organized supporters. Every single publication jumped on this immediately to boost the reach of her message. So today we talk about Kat Moss from Scowl and her response to being accused of being an industry plant. Whatever the hell that means. Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan Frampton. I'm the internet's friendliest gatekeeper, okay? Now what you could do before we get going is like this video, leave a couple stacks of pancakes down there in the comments. Maybe you should subscribe. I'm almost at 9,000 subscribers, and when we hit 10K, I plan on doing a 24-hour live stream that I'm going to go crazy during, so I know you're going to want to see that. So subscribe, ring the bell with all notifications on. Okay, let's get into the video. So, like I said in the introduction to this thing, we're going to be talking about Kat Moss from Scowl, and today she made this post across her social medias. I saw it come across Instagram, but then I also saw it on Twitter, but we're going to go through the Instagram one because there's a whole lot more context here to go into. And apparently people are calling her and her band industry plants, whatever the hell that means in the hardcore world, especially, you know what I mean, for whatever success they've experienced. Now they've gotten brand deals, you know what I mean? They've gotten like really prominent tour spots. I've been keeping my eye on Scowl since the very beginning, and they've basically been touring non-stop. They've been writing, recording, building an audience, and people are really getting behind Scowl because of their hard work and the quality of that hard work. And the hardcore world is not unique to this take, you know what I mean? They see successful women, they see successful people of color, and they just go absolutely crazy with these ridiculous accusations, you know? They just want to find anything that they can to diminish the success of others that aren't like them, or aren't them specifically, you know? They're just like jealous little tapeworms, and it's kind of pathetic. So we're gonna go into this, even though I don't really believe that like industry plant is even really a term. I'm sure you could use it in some way, but there's so many different like definitions of it. It means different things to different people. Just screw off with this industry plant thing already. But it does make pretty good clickbait on a YouTube thumbnail, which is why you see it here. But this is a lengthy post we got from Kat here. She starts off with, of course, a Kathleen Hanna quote. "I'm so sorry if I'm alienating some of you, but your whole f***ing culture alienates me. Lyrics screamed by Miss Kathleen Hanna." You gotta love to see it. I know I'm not alone on this long list of people who have never felt good enough. I chose silence many times. Now I choose to sing, scream, and dance my pain into the night. I choose art over violence. And we're going to pause it here, and I think it's first off kind of sad that she feels the need to come on here and have to like defend her worth or whatever. That shouldn't even have to be a thing. You shouldn't have to prove a point right now. You're reaping the rewards of your hard work right now, and it shouldn't have to be defended to anyone. You don't owe anyone an explanation. But there does come a boiling point when everything tips over, you know? And I think today was that point. Jumping back into the post, number 1, December 2019. At the Honey Hive in San Francisco. Special show for us as we played Retail Hell for the first time live this night. Alright, we're going through the Scowl lore right now. We're back in 2019, recording vocals for Scowl's second EP, Reality After Reality, in October-November 2019. Had to re-record vocals 3 times because I had no idea what I was doing. putting that time in the studio to get it right. That is passion. That is perseverance, okay? Scowl's first ever show at Sub Rosa Community Space in Santa Cruz. First of many Scowl sets to be played in this space. I was so nervous. My friends made sure to learn all the lyrics and sing along because I was afraid of forgetting some of my lyrics. That is beautiful. That is wholesome. That is the story of a community. You know what I mean? That is as legitimate and as grassroots and as DIY as you could possibly get. There is nothing to critique here. Even the most gatekeepery gatekeeper has nothing to gatekeep right here. They're doing it so proper, so legit, that what are you even saying? Stage diving to Jesus piece in 2018 at Gilman. This is a special memory because I hadn't formed many friendships in the Bay Area scene yet. In particular, this is the night I met Malachi, her partner, and also the guitar player in Scowl. I can't believe we had the privilege to tour with Jesus Piece this year. Yeah, that's an amazing story. That's a lovely story of like getting yourself into the community, finding your partner, finding your bandmates, doing the whole thing. That is so organic. That is as organic and authentic as you could possibly get. I don't know what these people are expecting when they're just like industry plant and like the hardcore industry. Yeah, the industry of playing community centers. What are you talking about, industry? The industry of basically sewing your own t-shirts and writing your band logo on it with Sharpie to hopefully make $5 one night. Lyrics I wrote for retail hell. I worked in a grocery store for 5 years straight. Lyrics I wrote for Pretty Selfish Cretin. Now I laugh at how I pronounced the word cretin in the song. I wanted to convey that there isn't a single thing I do or that I have to prove to the men in my life. My favorite memories and friendships have been created because of hardcore. I wish I could post every single photo along with the personal anecdotes. And those were just the pictures in this series of things that she posted, okay? Then we get into the actual meat and potatoes and her actual message over here, which is made up of a series of slides over here that are very well thought out and really well articulated. Now, I don't want to put words into her mouth, and I want you to go check this out for yourself and put a little like on this, maybe share it around, because this message is very important to hear and very important to read, okay? But it's just ridiculous to throw that label, industry plant, onto Scowl. If they had actual industry backing, they'd be much farther along than they are. They wouldn't have to do all like the DIY things that they continue to do. So to say like, oh my god, these guys are an industry plant, you're not looking at the actual thing that's going on here. You're not seeing what's actually in front of your face. It's clear you haven't been paying attention, and you just see something on the surface level and then say the dumbest thing imaginable. But that is the big news of the day. That is the drama du jour, as they say, and I gotta say I stand 100% with Cat Moss on this one. You know it. And if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy these other videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.